Hola amigos, guess what, we back. This is the finals of round 2 of the championship. You can see top right, I am starting off in, hey-yo, see top right, starting off in 4th. Top left, laps, we got 10, so that was currently second place 42. Because it is pretty much dusk, tyres are really cold, track's really cold. Warming up the tyres needs to definitely be on strict attention, because might do a 360 at the start of the warm-up lap. So 42 has done a lovely little 360. I'm probably not gonna speak too much in this one, because a lot does happen, but I mean there's not really much for me to talk about. I'm freezing. I just got home from an 8-hour shift, being out in the 10 degree weather, 10 degrees Celsius if anyone's watching overseas. So 10 degrees Celsius with 30-kilometer high speed winds, and I was detailing cars all day, so playing with water, not fun, absolutely freezing. So I'm going to drink my hot cocoa and commentate this bad boy. So I pull over to the right, because I could see 42 coming. I wasn't going to jump the gun. I was looking behind the whole time, waiting to see if he was going to show up, and I could see him coming. So apologies as well if I do sniffle. Once again, I was just out in the freezing cold with water all day, so I might sniffle a little bit. I do apologise. A little bit of a slow start. I like it. Looks good. Beautiful start by me, but I couldn't quite get that gap. I didn't want to stay there too long. 42 covered quite well. I tried to back off a little bit, but I think someone was right up behind me, so I couldn't properly back off either. So lovely start, and the hunt begins. And I drink my cocoa. Oh yeah. So they get a gap on me. Not really big of an issue. I did have my tyre pressures higher than usual, but they probably were lower than what they should have been, so I wasn't expecting to be on point straight off the bat. They should have probably been higher, but is what it is. There was a few things I wanted to change, but I'm going to sniffle here, sorry. Probably cut that out, but I'm not really a editing god yet. So I was just about to say, we did notice, I think it was at the start of Heat 3, that this whole day, so even in this finals now, I had a bent tyre rod. So the tyre rod is a part of the steering. So you've got your steering wheel, your steering shaft, your tyre rods, which attach to the steering shaft and go out to the front hubs. The front hubs then attach to the wheels. So the hubs control, well, I wouldn't say control, but the hubs are connected to the wheels, which make obviously the wheels spin. The hubs are then connected to the tyre rods, which then connect to the steering shaft, connect to the steering wheel. So it's all connected. And if you have anything bent in that department, you're going to have an off setup, off alignment. It wasn't massively bent, but I believe it happened from Heat 1, so literally the start of the day, and it would have been that collision with 99. I didn't notice anything at first, and neither did my teammate Paul. Heat 2, I was complaining that there was some minor, not massive, but stiff looking. God damn! So there were minor vibrations at the end of the straight, so around here the vibrations were starting, and it wasn't affecting my pace or anything, but the vibrations, they were noticeable, and you know, obviously something's wrong if you can feel vibrations from the from the tires all the way up to the steering. So that, I believe, happened in heat 1. So throughout this whole day I was driving with a bent tie rod, and it doesn't just affect your vibrations. Like I don't know which side it was on. I think it might have been the right side. I don't know. It's changed around now because I've taken them off and I had to put them back on to do a test day because I didn't have any spare tie rods and there was none in supplies or anything. So halfway through the race, you can see 42's looking behind. He knows I'm behind him. He knows I'm there. But I mean, I'm too slow, guys. Like I don't have enough speed or pace to pass 42. He doesn't. I don't know if obviously he's got to be trying to catch up to 52, but it seems like he doesn't have much speed or pace to contend with 52, and I need them to fight for me to be able to pass and take advantage of them fighting. Got to take another little sip of my cocoa. Oh yeah. So having a bent tie rod, it means that whichever side it's on, say if it's on the right side, depending on what bend, or it actually doesn't depend on what bend, it might mean that your steering to the right is quicker, sharper, more reactive. It'll be a faster turn in, and then it'll be the complete opposite. So if I'm turning right, it might have all that effect, and if I'm turning left, it'll have the complete opposite, and vice versa. So whichever side it was on, if it was on the left-hand side, all the effects would be happening on the left-hand side, and the complete opposite on the right-hand side. So me not knowing until the finals, me not knowing that I had that bent tie rod, I just didn't know anything was wrong. I didn't feel any effects, so obviously I'm not going to complain the fact that I can't keep up with these guys or pass them on a minor bent tie rod. I just wanted to announce that because that's my excuse. That's why I'm not faster. This is frustrating. I'm gonna drink my cocoa again. Man, it's like I'm right there once again. I'm right there. I'm slower where I should be, or not slower, but I'm too slow where I should be faster. And where I'm slow is where I need to be doing the passes. Like they just gapped me almost 3 karts, and I will work myself all the way back up. And I've watched this like 4 times because there were lines that I was taking new lines, help from another driver, like telling me what lines or suggesting what lines I should be taking, and those lines that driver did suggest, I felt were a lot better than my lines. So kudos to you, mate. Thanks so much. There were new lines that I was trying as well. Like you can see, like I lost 3 karts, and I just gained almost 2.5 karts back in half a lap. So you can see where I'm slower, you can see where I'm faster. I'm trying new lines, like yeah. Get in there, son. I need him to pass. He needs to pass, man. Go for a pass. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Come on. I would love to know what gear ratio these 2 drivers have. I'd love to know their setup. It just fascinates me. It scratches at my curiosity because I know my setup would be completely different to theirs. My setup's not based on the track's standards or the track's recommendations. Yeah, I believe each track has a recommended setup. I know this track does. I've researched it and whatnot, but like, look at that. How did I lose so much? I've lost 4 karts, and this is an amazing pass. Oh, I can't. He does it on the outside, holds it, and he has the inside. I can't believe that. Perfect. And if I was closer, I could have done it, man. I could have done it if I was closer. Could have at least gotten one. So 42 is going to start blocking that, or not block, sorry, I keep saying 42 is going to start covering his line, which is absolutely standard on the last lap. He made that amazing pass. He's not going to, like, I'm there now, like, last lap, I'm here, boys. Thanks for waiting. I'm here, hello. Let me join. Unbelievable, last lap, man. I got my laps were consistent throughout the whole finals. Were really consistent, and so popping up here the times. So as you can see, third I got 50.7. So I was slower than the top two, even top four, even Rowan. He had really fast pace in the finals. I don't know how, but he had it. So nice. Obviously nice laps for him. Didn't quite get the position that he probably would have liked, but yeah, I was much slower than this guy, 42. He did a 40 point, what was it, 40, I can't remember looking. It was like a 40.5 or something. I did a 40.7. I was a little bit slower than 52, and Ben was behind me, so I slowed down here because I know he was behind me the whole time, and he had a damaged seat, so I slowed down. I gave him a little fist bump there, and then I went to celebrate myself. Yeah, look at that, yeah. I wanted to celebrate because I was like, man, I stuck with them the whole race. Top 3, had pace. So I was like, I just want to do a little celebrate skid. Nope. 360. But yeah, Ben he was faster than me and he had a broken seat. So it doesn't show too much that I got third and was staying with the top 2 when Ben had more pace and had damage to his car. So congratulations to him, he got third. Great effort from him, great results. I got fourth, end of the day. We're going clockwise on the weekend, like weekend coming up, so stay tuned for that. That should be exciting. Yeah, peace.